Hi, this is Brian. Welcome back to another micro class. This one is on the sweet spot. It's inspired by The Little Book of Talent by Daniel Coyle. Awesome book. So the sweet spot. This is in reference to the idea that if we want to cultivate our talent, we need to deliberately practice, engage in deliberate practice. Research says somewhere around 10,000 hours is what truly world-class performers put in over the course of their careers as they approach a truly world-class performance. So then what is deliberate practice, though? What does that really mean? And here's what Dan Coyle tells us. He says we need to find our sweet spot, the sweet spot, which is right in between our comfort zone, right? This is where things are easy, right? We're not stretching ourselves in our comfort zone. And guess what? You're not deliberately practicing if all you're doing is the easy stuff. At this stage, you succeed about 80% of the time, 80% or more, right? Now, in the sweet spot, you stretch yourself right to the edge of your current abilities. That's challenging. It requires an intense focus. You're deliberately practicing a new skill. At this point, he says, you're successful about 50 to 80% of the time. That's where you want to be. Making mistakes, not succeeding every single time. That's just doing what you're already good at. But you also want to pay attention and not go too far beyond your sweet spot, where then you're in your survival zone. At your survival zone, you break down. You're feeling overwhelmed, likely burning yourself out, confused, not having fun. Success is less than 50%. You want to be challenging yourself intensely, but hanging out in the sweet spot. Another way we talk about this in the context of goals is to imagine going from our comfort zone to our stretch zone, right? Another word or phrase for the sweet spot. And you don't want to go so far that you go into your snap zone or your panic zone, right? Tal Ben-Shahar says, if you want to set good goals, get out of your comfort zone into your stretch zone, but not so far that you go into your snap zone. Or your panic zone is actually the phrase he uses. I like snap zone, which represents the rubber band stretching out. Stretch into your sweet spot, not so far that you snap and just kind of lose it. So there you go. If you want to deliberately practice, find your sweet spot between your comfort zone and survival zone, right at the edge of your ability. 50 to 80% is the basic success rate that you want to aim for, and have fun with that. Here's to deliberately practicing as we cultivate the myelin, which is what's required to improve our talent. Check out the notes on the talent code and this one, the Little Book of Talent, for more on that. All right, look forward to sharing more. Have another awesome day. See ya. Hey guys, this is Brian. A lot of people don't know what I do beyond these YouTube videos I put up, so I thought I'd give you a quick tour of our membership platform. Thousands of people have joined us already. $10 a month. Get access to a ton of stuff that's in addition to what I put up on YouTube for free. So the basic idea is you just watched a micro class. Hope you enjoyed that. I just started doing these micro classes, but I now share over 50 of these per month. We've shared dozens so far, and it's basically a quick class on my absolute favorite stuff across the different domains of optimal living. 2 to 3, maybe 5-minute little micro classes on how to optimize your life. In addition to that, you get access to every single one of our Philosophers Notes. We now have over 250 Philosophers Notes on some really, really good books. A lot of them. In each one of them, you're familiar with the PNTV videos if you've watched many of those, but we also have PDFs and MP3s of our Philosopher's Notes. So let's take a look at what a PDF looks like. This is an example of a Philosopher's Note. It's a 6-page PDF where I basically share some of my favorite thoughts, riff on it, talk about how other teachers say the same things, and give you a nice playful kick in the butt to go out and apply the wisdom. That is a Philosopher's Note. I record that as an MP3 that you can download as well. And 250 of those. I produce 10 of those at least per month that I share with you, in addition to the micro classes. And then you also get access to all of our old classes. We have the 5-day immersion reboot, Habits 101, Confidence 101, Getting Stuff Done 101, Meditation 101, and then future classes, including Relationships 101, Energy 101, Purpose 101, Biz 101, Goals 101, etc. So there you go. Really blessed to have some extraordinary support, and I will share with you where you go to sign up. I'll put a link to this, but basically cruise on over here. You can sign up, and this is the kind of response we've gotten so far from our members. It's pretty neat. I've made more positive changes in my life in my brief membership, only 3 months so far, than I did through years of counseling. Yes, Brian Johnson, you are a rock star. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. And I'm making huge strides in optimizing my life as a result of your Philosophers Notes and Optimal Living classes. I spend $19 a month on my gym membership to take care of my body. A mere $10 a month on an Optimal Living membership is the biggest value investment I've ever made in my emotional, mental, and spiritual health. Thank you for the incredible work you're doing to inspire us to be rock stars in our own lives. Unbelievably inspiring and humbling. In 24 hours, we received hundreds of extraordinary notes from members around the world. So there you go. That's a quick look at what we're up to. $10 a month. Hope to astonish you. There you go.